jou. Alleen van jou. Ik kan niet leven in een wereld zonder jou. Waar ik ook ben, ik hoor je stem. Ik kan je zomaar niet vergeten. Neem mij weer in je armen, laat mij je hart verwarmen. Ik wil je alles geven, ik hou zoveel van jou. Je hoort bij mij, alleen bij mij. Dat zijn die woorden die opeens tegen me zei. Ben zo alleen. Waar moet ik heen? Waar is die tijd van toen gebleven? Neem mij weer in je armen, laat mij je hart verwarmen. Ik wil je alles geven, ik hou zoveel van jou. Ik hou van jou. Alleen van jou. Ik kan niet leven in een wereld zonder jou. Ik hou van jou.
Avanti, avanti la vie traverse la mémoire des hommes, du cœur et des poings avanti. Peut-être referas-tu Rome. Avanti, avanti la vie. Sois un oiseau sans barreaux, va. Des ailes et du bec avanti. Mais vole plus haut que les chats. Le train des jours roule dans ta tête. Tant de détours, souvent te guette. Avanti, avanti la vie. N'écoute pas toutes les lois. Tu en crèverais avanti. Toutes les libertés grondent en toi. Avanti la vie. Ni valet, ni roi, être sans bourreau. Va, chante aussi fort que tu l'auras. Avanti, avanti ta vie. Écris le fou du fond de toi. Le train du temps parfois s'arrête. Profite-en, change de tête. Avanti, avanti la vie. Et de toi le ciel. un autre l'a dit avant moi. Avanti ta vie, cela m'émane des âmes, du cœur et des poings avanti. Peut-être referas-tu
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for the exciting voting, where we're gonna crown another winner for the Groot Edition voting watch-along sessions. Let's see if we'll go for, I guess, 3 times in a row now that we picked the same winner as the actual Eurovision, or let's see if we get something new. To quick recap, on I think it was Sunday we did 1985, in which La Desvinge won, Norway, and on Monday we did 1986, where Belgium won, Jamais la vie. Let's see if we get Hold Me Now to be the winner tonight, or if we get something else. What are we predicting? Get your predictions in now before we start the voting. I'm going to check here how many voters we got. Like, I realized that we have many more voters today. 130 people have voted today. What happened? Yesterday we had like, I don't even know, like not even 90, I think. And today, for some reason, we have this many. I guess the interest for 1987 was simply bigger. If you already know for a fact that you've voted more than once, please let me know right away so I can remove a vote, basically. We have everyone here. If anyone is able to access the results beforehand and decides to spoil the winner in the chat, I will automatically ban instantly because we don't want that. We don't want that. Watch-alongs are going viral. Yeah, exactly. What if we're on the trending front page on YouTube? One day, maybe. One day. Let's see. People are predicting Ireland to win. Rodmorg, is your prediction Italy or Luxembourg? I'd be surprised if Luxembourg takes it, but we'll see. Groot, it's my first time. Could you see if I voted, please? Did you name yourself Rodmorg in the votes? If so, I can't see you. Oh yeah, there you are. So yeah, you're in. You're in. Don't worry. There were well over 130 people in the watch along, to be honest. You're actually right, Cosmic Summers, which is just insane. Why today? Did everyone just have Wednesday nights? They have Wednesday nights off. If I should remember that then for future streams, to always stream on Wednesdays. Managed to vote for the first time. Happy to have you here, Carla. I hope that you will not be too disappointed with the results. Some people will always be ecstatic and some people will always be disappointed. Is this the highest number of voters so far? I think maybe. I'll actually take a look. We can actually see that on the wiki, of course. Quick little shout out to the wiki page we have. Let's search list of songs. I've actually noted down here. We have 78, 90, 100, 123, 133, 193. So 133 voters on 1984, but this time we had 131, 132. So no, it's not the record. 133 is the record, and today we get 132. So yes, I think we're just gonna get to it. Cosmic Summers, you were the last one to get in as usual. Let's see if your votes carry any impact. Basically, we're gonna watch the voting right away here, and here we have it. Everything prepared. You see all 22 songs. No way you have a Wikipedia page. Famous? No, it's self-made. I made it myself. Anyone can do it. Anyone can make one. Here you have 22 songs. Let's see which one's gonna win at the end. If you, yeah, if I never do this, but since we're kind of going viral tonight, if you want to just leave, a like, a thumbs up on the stream here for the voting. If you're excited to find out the winner, please do. Maybe we can get even more viral for the next next watch along, which will happen this weekend if my planning is correct. Yeah, if you wanna just drop a like, please do. And we're gonna start the voting right away. Let's go. Jaden from England is our first voter today. I hope everyone's excited to see what's about to come. And yeah, a lot of people predicted Ireland to be the winner. Let's see if that's what will be the case. Yugoslavia gets 8, Luxembourg gets a 10, and the first 12 goes to Israel. Hoppa hulle hulle hulle, hoppa hulle hulle, hoppa hulle hulle, 12 points. Okay, Zachary Herbert Wallace next up to vote. First points coming in there, and Yugoslavia takes an early lead there. Iceland gets a big 8, 10 points to Turkey, and the 12 to Ireland. Oh, Ireland got blanked in the first vote. I didn't even realize. Italy as well. Italy still on 0 after only 2 voters, though. Ivanik next up. Italy getting their first points. Finland getting first points. Germany as well. Turkey up in the lead at the moment. Israel up into second place. Tied for the lead, actually. And the 12 goes to Ireland, who is now up in the lead on 24 points after 3 voters. Next up, I have no idea. From America. And everyone except Cyprus. Why is Cyprus still on 0 points? What's going on here? Come on. 10 points to Italy. Moves high up there. And the 12 to Ireland. Ireland is making a distance up at the top already. But we still have 128 voters to go. So we're going to be here for a while. Some points from Taya coming in here. 8 points to Israel there. A 10 for Italy, who moves up now. Italy starting to catch up. And the 12 to Yugoslavia, who's up into third place. Alexander, nothing for Italy and Ireland, but 7 points for Swiss. What a terrible start. Well, you gotta blame Jaden for that one. Jay Sora gives Cyprus their first point, so now everyone has points. Lovely to see. Israel gets an 8. 10 points to Austria there, who moves into the top half. And the 12 goes to Ireland. Ireland is distancing itself from the pack already. 54 points. Is it going to be a Loreen landslide for his second win in the GRU Division voting? Crimson is our next voter. 8 points to Finland there. A 10 for Portugal. And the 12 goes to Spain there. Nothing for Ireland from Crimson. Spain moves up into the top half there. And then Canary Simru is next up. Only 3 points for Ireland there. Not that many. 8 points to Iceland. 10 points to Sweden. A lot of big points on the right side here. And the 12 goes to Austria, who was also on the right side. Moves quite far up there into the top half. Liz, our next voter. Cosmic Summer thinks everyone will get over 100 points. I think so too, because we got so many voters tonight. So I think you're right on that one. Turkey gets 8 points here. A 10 to Belgium. And the 12 goes to Portugal. How to vote? Well, you missed the voting. There's basically a link during the watch-alongs where you vote. Sorry, Edward, but you missed it this time. Next time, maybe. Next time you can vote. Yanis gives 8 points to Italy, a 10 for Yugoslavia, and the 12 to Norway, who moves into the top half there on 25 points. Next up is Genghis Khan. Oh, we should absolutely do a watch along for 79 sometime, so Genghis Khan can 12 himself. 8 points for Israel there, 10 for Yugoslavia. Where's the 12 going? 12 going to Luxembourg. Luxembourg's doing well, you know. It's up in 7th place, I think. It's me, Adrian, from Sweden, our next voter. Also giving some cheeky little points to Sweden, I see. Sorry. Big 8 points to Cyprus there. 10 for Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia's caught up to Ireland. And Iceland gets the 12 to get up to the top half. We had Germany bottom 2. I didn't even realize. Going from second to last in the real voting and our voting. That's shocking, honestly. Tommy from Norway. Next up, we get 10 points for Ireland, and the 12 goes to Italy. Yeah, Italy needs to catch up there. Yugoslavia got nothing there, though. Falling a little bit behind, and Moro is the next one. Are we actually voting for the real winner for the 3rd time in a row? Seems like it. It's a good winner, though. It's a great winner, I'd say. 8 points for Italy, 10 points for Israel, and the 12 goes to Belgium. I gotta say, Belgium doing this well. It's surprising me a little bit. Just a little bit. Styro from Moldova is next up. A lot of points on the left side. The UK getting a cheeky little 3-pointer there. 8 points to Luxembourg. A a 10 for Germany, more than doubled their points there, and the 12 goes to Ireland. So yeah, the top two, same as the actual results there. Styrer seems to agree with the real results in that regard. Soren from America is next one. We get 8 points for Iceland. Iceland doing well, like getting some big points from the people here and there. Portugal with a 10 and Israel getting the 12. Someone like the Hoppahulle, and nothing for Johnny Logan there. Piri, voter number 17. We still have a lot to go, let's just say that. Some points coming in here, a lot of them on the right side. 8 points to Belgium, 10 points to Portugal, who's definitely in the mix, and the 12 goes to Yugoslavia, who's catching up to Ireland again. Only 9 points in it. Next up is Carl Espen, who has apparently moved to the Gambia for some reason. Some points for the top songs there. Ireland still yet to get theirs. They got an 8 there, so running away a little bit there. Greece gets a big 10. And the 12 to Iceland, who is moving up into 6th place. Wow. I was thinking Lusty Sonny in Nine Hats was a fan favorite. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that at the moment, but we still have a lot of people left to vote. They could make a late surge, like Belarus in 2007, right? Israel gets the 10 there, and the 12 goes to Germany. See? It's happening. Now maybe it's happening. Groot's been playing Sporkle flags? No, I really haven't. I've known flags since I was a very young. I was that nerd who sat with a map book when I was, in kindergarten, basically, and I just memorized all the flags back then. 10 points for Israel here, who's now actually in second. That's hilarious. And Italy gets the 12. There's only 1 point difference between like Israel, Yugoslavia, Italy there. Very close between those three for second place. Bluebell calling in from the Antarctica. A lot of points on the right side of the scoreboard there. Greece gets a big 8. 10 points to Ireland there, and the 12 goes to Israel. What if Israel actually wins this one? What if? What if we're gonna get the Hoppahulle as the winner? Turtle, our next voter. Italy moves ahead of Yugoslavia there. Germany gets 8 points. You see, Germany is getting back up again here. Israel gets the 10. Ireland gets the 12. So pulling away a little bit again. Next up, I love this emotion. Good for you. A lot of points on the right side there. Netherlands making some moves. Germany keeps getting some points. 10 points to Yugoslavia. Moves ahead of Italy again. And another 12 for Ireland, who is now 24 points ahead of Israel out of every country, Chris ST from Czechia, who apparently didn't want to represent the Czechian flag this time. Cyprus and Germany still on the right. Like, Cyprus and Germany are definitely two songs I expected to be on the left side, but not the case. Yugoslavia gets the 12 there. 139 points they're up on now. And next up is Telex's Vision. Wait, Telex, isn't that the group who sang Eurovision in 1980? 10 points to Italy there. Is the 12 going to Hoppahulle? It is. It is indeed. Israel is in this. I adore Israel, but don't let it win. Well, like, it would be really funny if it actually ended up winning. France and Switzerland are really struggling, it has to be said. 8 and 9 points out of 26 voters. 10 points to Belgium there. A lot of songs at the top getting blanked here. Ireland, not one of them though. Ireland pulling away. 45 points in the lead now. And ESC fan France is next up. Just going to pretend Israel isn't actually second. What in the name? Oh, it's pretty funny. Cyprus gets 10 points there, and the 12 goes to Germany. You see, Germany's making the moves now. It's almost on the top half. And Declan M is our next voter from the UK. A lot of points on the right side there. Doesn't seem to agree very much with the current results. 8 points to Finland. 10 points to Ireland. And the 12 goes to Norway. Massive. I gotta say, I expected more points for Italy overall. I thought that would have I thought there was going to be a race between Ireland and Italy, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Hugo gives 10 points to Israel. Also saw a big 8 points to France there, which took them off last place. 12 points to Ireland. further distancing themselves at the top. And Amrod Kulnamo is our next voter. And these are the first points. Austria closing in. Yeah, Austria is doing quite well, actually. I didn't see a lot of excitement about it during the watch along, but it's doing pretty well. Finland gets the 12 there, establishing itself in 6th, very much on its own, I guess. Next up, Feurion, with some points on the right side. Germany is almost on the left side now. It's very close. Luxembourg gets a big 10 there, and the 12 goes to Belgium. Belgium is actually catching up a little bit on Italy and Yugoslavia there. 132 votes. Wow, yeah, we got a lot tonight. It was a popular stream. Germany is now top half. To everyone who said like they were very low for a long time, of course. Portugal gets a 10 there, and the 12 from Salem goes to Italy, who is now actually up into 2nd. Italy still 70 points behind Ireland, though. Kevin, oh, rip Tina. Yeah, I saw Tina Turner, unfortunately, passed away today. I'm not really sure how old she was, but of course, it's a massive shame to lose her. Iceland gets an unexpected 12 there, moves up. But yeah, very unfortunate to hear the news about Tina Turner. Hope she went peacefully. It's obviously a dent in the musical world. So yeah, rest in peace for sure. Alexander, our next voter, we gives the 12 points to Ireland again. Yeah, Ireland is landsliding this, aren't they? It's very reminiscent of what Sweden did in the jury vote this year. It's such a massive gap. Jeffrey, next up. 8 points to Finland. 10 points to Turkey, and the 12 goes to Italy. Yeah, Italy needs to start racking up some points if they want to catch Ireland, but it's a big ask at the moment. Still almost 100 voters to go. Is my voice going to be able to get through this? Epsilon from France, our next voter. 8 points to Israel. A 10 to Italy. Is the 12 going to Ireland? It is indeed. It is indeed. Next up, Toipa Cat from Denmark. Of course, giving his own country 2 cheeky points, obviously, you know. 8 points to Finland, a 10 for Netherlands, who moves out of Austria there, and the 12 to Iceland, who is now in the triple digits. Nothing for Italy there. Actually, quite refreshing to see Sweden so low on the scoreboard, and it's very fitting how it's like the song that I like the least from Sweden that's actually doing poorly. Until Jacob comes around and gives it 8 points. A 10 for Israel, and the 12 goes to Gente di Mare. Still 59 points behind, though. Next up, No Name. Wait, haven't you already voted? Wait. Or am I just mixing it up? Wait. Sorry about this. No Name. Oh. Whoopsie. Sorry, you hadn't. My mistake. Sorry about that. 10 points to Netherlands, who's now moving towards the top of the right side, and the 12 goes to Belgium, who's actually very close to Yugoslavia mainly. Finland kind of close as well, I guess. The top 6 are kind of on their own, I guess. Mart from the Netherlands, 8 points to Ireland. Sorry, 10 points to Germany, and the 12 goes to Gente di Mare again. So, yeah, I mean, Italy still has a mountain to climb, but they've definitely cemented themselves in 2nd now. Israel has fallen back to 3rd. Just Achilles from Venezuela gives 8 points to Norway. Norway closing in on the 100. Italy gets a 10, and the 12 to Ireland again. Yeah, it's maybe we'll get excitement a little bit later. We still have 90 voters to go, so don't you worry about it being over yet, because it's absolutely not. Switzerland are still in with a shot of winning this, you know. 8 points to Israel here from Coriander, a 10 for Italy, and the 12 goes to Iceland. Iceland up into 7th place, actually. Wow. I did not expect that. I absolutely did not expect Iceland to be in 7th. Portugal gets 5 there to break into the hundreds from Empo, who gives 8 to Ireland, 10 to Finland, and the 12 to Italy. Seems like Italy's either getting 12s or like it's gotten a lot of zeros for some reason, but got some 12s now as well. Luis Lopez from Mexico is our next voter. 8 points to Yugoslavia there. 10 for Belgium. Belgium's very close to the top, like to getting into third. Ireland getting the 12, and again, as I say, Italy getting nothing. Italy getting nothing again. Sasha from Germany. Switzerland gets a cute little amount of 2 points. Like, Switzerland could absolutely be heading for a new lowest score ever. They're not getting any points at all. And the 12 here goes to Germany. Again, Italy getting nothing. It's very, very fascinating to me how it's either getting 12 or nothing. Eurovision 1987, aka Forgettable the Year. Well, I think it's superior to 1986 in my opinion, but each to their own. Portugal gets 10 there. The entire top half is now in the hundreds. 12 points to Turkey. Both the top two getting nothing there. Vilma from Finland next up. And these are the first points. We have an 8 for Denmark, who moves ahead of the UK there. 10 points to Ireland, and the 12 goes to Finland. I didn't even realize Finland now up into the 200s, still in 6th. Gotta say, Yugoslavia and Belgium are actually tied for 4th now, and now my grandmother gives Belgium the advantage. 8 points to Germany, 10 to Israel, and the 12 goes to Sweden. Yeah, my grandmother would not vote for that. Sebastian from America. Netherlands now into the hundreds. 8 points for Ireland, 10 for Yugoslavia, who's now ahead of Belgium again, and the 12 goes to Germany, who is now up into 7th, ahead of Turkey by 1 point. Yuki Ayu is our next voter, and wow, that's a lot of points on the right side of the scoreboard. Switzerland getting 7, which is pretty big for them. It's a high percentage of all their points. 10 points for Iceland there, and the 12 to Belgium, who jumps up into 3rd place out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Henny from Sweden is voter number 51. Of course, giving points to Sweden as well. 8 points to Germany, a 10 for Yugoslavia, who's now back up into 3rd, and the 12 goes to Israel, who takes over 3rd again. The top 5 is very much on their own. Finland very much on their own in 6th as well. I'm actually quite surprised by Belgium being so confidently in the top 5. Like, it's a positive surprise. 8 points to Finland, 10 points to Belgium, moves up into 3rd again, and Eric gives 12 points to Italy. But still, Italy has 73 points behind Ireland. It's a big ask. Ricardo from Portugal, our next voter. Yugoslavia moves up into 3rd. They're going back and forth all the time, these 3, with Belgium, Yugoslavia, and Israel. 10 for Finland there, and the 12 to Turkey this time, who is now up into 7th, ahead of Germany by 1 point. And ESC Star is our next voter. Cyprus breaks into the hundreds there. Germany moves ahead of Turkey again. 8 points to Yugoslavia. 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to Belgium again. Belgium, Belgium could finish 3rd here. I did not expect that, I have to be honest with you. Eugen Bushpepa next up. 8 points to Finland there. 10 points to Ireland, and the 12 goes to Italy. So Italy, well, still pretty big gap. As I predicted, Ireland and Italy on the top. Yeah, did we predict it to be such a big gap between them, though? Italy has actually made a massive gap down to Belgium, I just realized. Very clear in 2nd at the moment. Elendil gives 10 points to Yugoslavia to put it back up into 3rd. But Belgium gets the 12, so Belgium's back up into 3rd. Next up, Kane 78. These points land mainly in the top half. Luxembourg gets a little 4-pointer there as well. 8 points for Ireland, a 10 for Italy, and the 12 goes to Yugoslavia, who's now back up into 3rd again. Back up into third again it goes. Celine Dijon, Dijon okay, is our next voter. Cyprus moves up to the top of the bottom half there. 8 points to Portugal, 10 for Yugoslavia, and the 12 from Celine Dion goes to Greece. Greece up into the top half there. Bit unexpected, has to be said. Art Vandelay, voter number 59. 7 points to Germany, 8 points to Ireland there, 10 for Israel, and the 12 goes to Italy. Italy 59 points behind now. Mr. Flamboyant from India is voter number 60. And these are the first points. Netherlands back up into the top half. 8 points for Ireland, a 10 for Italy, and the 12 goes to Israel, who is now back up into fourth. Belgium has dropped down to fifth again. They're moving all the time, these three. My vote's up next, voter number 61. They look like that, it seems. I give 8 points to Israel, 10 points to Ireland, and the 12 to Gente di Mare. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry. Mine from Israel is up next. A lot of smaller points on the top half there. The 8 goes to Greece, who moves up into the top half. The 10 for Iceland, and the 12 is going to Ireland. It is indeed. Ireland pulling away a little bit again. And Kaiser is next up. A lot of points on the right side of the scoreboard here. Austria, Sweden. Austria has dropped back a lot. Like, we were surprised that it was doing well earlier, but now it's definitely towards the bottom. 12 points to Italy here again, but the 10 went to Ireland, so they're still very close to each other. K from Slovenia next up. Got some small points there. Netherlands up into the top half again. 10 points for Ireland, and the 12 goes to Italy. 60 points in it now. Annie N, voter number 65. We're almost halfway through. Denmark gets some points there to move ahead of a few countries. 8 points to Israel, 10 points to Finland, and the 12 goes to Italy. So Finland is actually caught up to Belgium now in the battle for fifth. Belgium has definitely dropped back a little bit from Yugoslavia and Israel, but we've seen how fast things can change here. Felipe from Portugal next up. Cyprus and Greece having a bit of a ding-dong battle for being top of the right side of the scoreboard. 10 for Italy, and the 12 goes to Ireland again. And we're actually halfway through, so I'm just going to pause real quick here. Going to just drag it through very fast here. Switzerland in last, 19 points. France, Spain doing quite poorly as well. A bit behind, and then it's a very close race between Austria, Sweden, UK, and Denmark for what I guess is 16th place. And then Luxembourg in 15th, pretty much on its own. Norway in 14th, right behind Greece and Cyprus and the Netherlands, actually, who are fighting for the 11th spot to be on the top half of the scoreboard, where Portugal is currently in 10th. Turkey and Iceland are tied in 8th at the moment on 177, 22 points behind Germany, who are on 199. And then a massive gap to the top 6. Finland and Belgium close to each other in the battle for 5th. Israel and Yugoslavia close to each other in the battle for 3rd. Then Italy very much on their own in 2nd, and Ireland very much on their own in 1st. So let's see if things will change the further in we go. How many are predicting Ireland for the win? Let me know. Tibor, next voter. Greece now up onto the top half. We got 8 points for Portugal, 10 points for Italy, and the 12 goes to Luxembourg, who is now into the hundreds. What's the record lowest score on one of these? I think it's somewhere in the 50s. But however, we have to count it like percentage-wise. It's like 0.57% of the votes or something like that. We're gonna see at the end. Plastique Charlie gives 12 points to Ireland, who is pulling away further at the top. Remoulade Erasmus, our next voter. Some points for Denmark there, from Denmark. To Denmark, from Denmark. Cyprus moves out of the Netherlands. Finland gets 8, 10 for Ireland, and the 12 goes to Italy. Predicting Ireland to win, but I don't want them to win. Yeah. Jörn from Bosnia and Herzegovina. First points there. Netherlands back up into the top half. Like Netherlands, Greece, and Cyprus are constantly switching. Norway's actually in that mix as well, I just realized. Italy gets 10, the 12 to Turkey, who moves out of Germany there. Ireland getting nothing, and Italy closing in. Still 45 points in it. Bonnie Tyler from Wales is our next voter. Those are the first points. Spain's getting some points now from nowhere. Austria gets an 8 to move up. Norway gets a 10 to move up. And then Italy gets the 12. Italy's starting to catch up more and more, but it's still a gap. Duncan from Vietnam is our next voter. I just realized Finland has actually crawled up into the top 5 now, and very close to 4th even. 8 points to Ireland here. A 10 for Belgium, who's now back up into 4th, and the 12 goes to Israel, who takes back 4th there. Nothing for Italy. Switzerland and France got some points there, which they absolutely need. I think Switzerland is very much on the risk of being the lowest scoring song we've had. Really seems that way at the moment. Joey from Austria gives 8 points to Austria. 10 points to Ireland, and the 12 goes to Italy there. If Italy keeps netting 2 more points than Ireland, they can win in 100 more voters. Yeah, but Italy gets blanked by like half the people, so that's impossible. Angel Ruiz is our next voter. UK moves ahead of Sweden there. Cyprus moves to the top of the right side. Ireland gets 10, and the 12 goes to Finland, who is now tied for 5th with Belgium. Like the gap between Finland and Turkey is also pretty massive, has to be said. Lovebug 12 points. Interesting. Very interesting. The big points, 8 points to Italy, 10 points to Norway, and the 12 goes to Belgium, who is now up into 5th again. Italy has broken into the 500s, 47 points behind the lead. Kevin from Canada is voter number 76 out of 132, so we're far from done here. I think we might actually, could we crack 1,000 points for a song here? We'll see. The 12 points from Kevin goes to Ireland. So I think Ireland could manage it, 100 or 1,000 points if it keeps getting big points, you know. Mana from Malaysia is our next voter. A lot of points on the left side of the scoreboard here. Finland moves out of Belgium. 8 for Italy. 10 for Cyprus, which moves up into the top half. And the 12 for Ireland again. 571 points now. The Sigma from Argentina is our next voter. Denmark closing in on the 100 now as well. I guess that will be the next country to reach that. 10 points for Iceland there, and something at the top is getting blanked. Both of them actually. Yugoslavia gets the 12. Yugoslavia gets the 12. Nothing for Ireland, nothing for Italy. Filipa from Portugal, next up. These are the first points. Got an 8 for Ireland. 10 for Israel, and the 12 goes to Italy. Still though 51 points now, separating the top 2. And then Michael from Israel is the next one. France gets a big 7 there to distance themselves from Switzerland, I guess. 8 points for Germany, 10 for Israel, who is very close to Yugoslavia again, and the 12 to Ireland, while Italy only got 1, so Ireland pulling away further. Jose is our next voter from Spain. A lot of points on the right side of the scoreboard there. Norway moves ahead of Cyprus. 8 points to Germany. A 10 for Italy. And the 12 goes to Ireland. What's next? Tippi from Germany is next up. Germany definitely has established itself towards the top half now. While it was like at the first 10 voters or so, it was second to last, which was kind of funny. The 12 points from Tippi goes to Yugoslavia, who is back up into 3rd. And next up is Alipan. Plastic Booga Loser. Well, alright. 8 points for Iceland there. A 10 for Finland. And the 12 goes to Ireland, who is pulling away massively. Turkey's the biggest winner so far, improving from last place and 0 points in real Eurovision. Oh yeah, did it really get 0 points? Wow. It's currently 9th in our voting, which is quite nice for them. 8 points for Ireland here, 10 for Yugoslavia, and the 12 to Italy. But Italy still has the mountain to climb here. I mean, it's basically, they're pretty much the only country that can catch Ireland, I'd say. A lot has to change if that wouldn't be the case. Cha-cha-cha-ta salama. I'm guessing some big points for Finland here, maybe. 8 for Cyprus, 10 for Ireland, and the 12 to Finland indeed. It's almost 100 points separating the top two now. We're closing to there. It's like 80, 81 points. Andrew B, next voter. Some points for the bottom few songs there as well. 7 points to the Netherlands. Puts them ahead of Portugal, actually, up into the top 10. And Portugal drops to the bottom half now. And the 12 for France. That was some very unexpected voting from Andrew B. Not a lot of songs at the top getting points, but Ireland did. Alexander, our next voter. UK making some progress there. 8 points for Yugoslavia, 10 for Finland, and the 12 goes to Israel, back up into 4th. The top 5 very much set, it seems. Belgium has slipped away from it now. As we move on to Biz and their points. UK and Denmark both closing in on the 100 here. 8 points to Greece, 10 points to Germany. Something at the top's getting blanked. This time it's Ireland, actually. Good. Italy's second place would mean my winner finishing second for the 5th time so far, 4th time in a row. I know, Andy, you're unlucky on this one. I remember. Yere, 10 points for Israel, and the 12 goes to Ireland again. 80 points in the lead. Next up, Juni. Luxembourg needs all the 12s. I don't think that will even be enough, if I'm honest. Denmark now in the hundreds, I see. 8 points for Netherlands, 10 for Yugoslavia, something at the top getting blanked again, and 12 goes to Ireland. So Italy again with the 0. There was a 3-way tie for 10th, really? I missed that, sorry. Netherlands has actually sneaked up into the top 10. Sintra Lover puts Portugal back onto the top half. Finland gets 8, 10 for Netherlands. And the 12 goes to Ireland. Nothing for Italy again, and now it's actually over 100 points separating the top two. I think it might be over, but we still have 40 voters to go, so things can change, but it's looking pretty good for Ireland at the moment. 10 points to Finland here, and the 12 from Spooks goes to Ireland again. I think we're getting the suspense. The suspense is not quite there for this voting. We're still waiting for a bit of an upset towards the end where it actually gets closer. I don't really mind who wins, but I just want it to be close. Vyacheslav gives 10 points to Ireland again. 12 points goes to Finland, who moves ahead of Israel now for 4th. Tsuar from Bosnia and Herzegovina is next up. Cyprus moves ahead of Norway. 8 points to Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia kind of clear in 3rd now. 10 points to Italy, and the 12 to Finland, who is distancing itself from Israel in 4th. Rodmorg from the UK, our next voter, voter number 95. Some points for Switzerland, some points for Sweden. 8 points for Ireland, sorry. A 10 for UK to put them up in the hundreds now, and Luxembourg gets a 12. Okay, they're very much on their own there in 15th. Emil S, next voter. Portugal closing in on the 200s now. 8 points for Italy, 10 points for Ireland, and the 12 goes to Israel. So, I mean, the battle for 3rd is absolutely still on. It can change very fast. Stephen 321 from Ireland. We're going to get some points for Ireland as well. Norway moves ahead of Cyprus again. 8 points to Italy. 10 points to Belgium. And the 12 goes to Ireland. Indeed. 117 points. Yep. Disco Daz, welcome back. You missed the stream on Monday, I think, right? If I remember correctly. Good to have you back. Denmark moves out of the UK there. Greece gets 8 points. 10 for Yugoslavia. and the 12 to Finland. Nothing for the top two there. Togravuseterum, interesting name. Voter number 99 in any case. 8 points for Israel, a 10 for Iceland, who moves out of Turkey again there, and the 12 to Italy, who's 110 points behind. Ilta on vielä nuoria aika kumota. Wonderful. Turkey moves ahead of Iceland again there. 8 points to Finland, a 10 for Ireland, and the 12 goes to Israel. It's wonderful to see the love for the hoppahulle. makes me kind of happy. Tom from Norway is our next voter, and Norway moves ahead of Cyprus with those points. Cyprus or Greece also overtakes Cyprus with them. 10 points for Ireland, and the 12 to Italy. Next up, Samix from Spain, voter number 102. So we have 30 more voters after this. Sweden has now cracked the 100, which I do not approve of. In my opinion, Sweden should be lost. No, not lost. Switzerland should be lost, but other than that. 12 points to Italy there, but Ireland got the 10. I mean, mathematically, it's possible, but yeah, we know that it's not happening. Stan from Belgium is our next voter. Israel and Finland are actually tied in fourth now. Yugoslavia gets the 10, and the 12 lands on Italy. 109 points, separating the top two. Xerkat Gente, I guess. Oh, look at the tie for 12th right now. All of them on 189 points, I just realized. 10 points for Ireland here, and the 12 goes to Italy. As I say, Italy either gets 12 or 0. That's their downfall. Like, Italy probably has gotten more 12s than Ireland, I'm pretty sure. But also a lot of 0s. Bara gives some points for Spain there, some points for Austria, who's now very close to 100. 10 points for Italy, and the 12 to Yugoslavia, who's cementing themselves in third. Lak Mai from Croatia is voter number 106. Norway moves out of Cyprus there. You see 194, 193, and 192 points there. Germany gets an 8, 10 for Italy, and the 12 to Ireland. Next up, Liechtenstein. Let's see where they vote. Some points there. Cyprus goes with a tie on Greece. I just love seeing Greece and Cyprus tied for the points as well. 10 points to Ireland there, and the 12 points from Liechtenstein go to Norway, who moves ahead of both Greece and Cyprus there. Next up, Jenny from Norway. Cyprus moves ahead of Greece there. France gets some big points. Luxembourg gets some big points, but doesn't move at all. 10 for Israel, and the 12 goes to Ireland again. Next up, Vladimir Pintsovsky from North Macedonia. Yeah, not a lot of change in the standings at the moment. Finland gets an 8 there. A 10 for Austria, who moves ahead of Sweden, thank God. And the 12 goes to Yugoslavia, both the top two getting blanked again. Next up, Cecilia from Sweden. These are the first points. Then we have an 8 for Ireland, a 10 for Italy, and the 12 goes to Turkey. Sweden did not deserve to be ranked so low. It is far superior to Cyprus, for example. Completely disagree, Vitor. But hey-ho, to each their own. Switzerland getting a 7 from Lucas here out of absolutely nowhere. They need that in their battle to survive the lowest score out of all time, I guess. The 12 goes to Israel. Again, nothing for Italy there. It's definitely over, if it wasn't already. Gluse Mars from Portugal. Rodmorg, Agrud, am I safe in saying Switzerland won't win this vote? Yeah, that's mathematically absolutely impossible. I think the only one who has a mathematical chance, or maybe like the top 5 has. 12 points to Italy here, but Ireland got the 10, so Yeah, Beba Disaster Bop is our next voter. Switzerland racking up the points now, you see. It's racking up the points. 8 points for Ireland, a 10 for Yugoslavia, and the 12 goes to Turkey. Turkey distancing itself as well down there in 8th. Rose from Latvia is our voter number 114. Netherlands up into the top 10 again. Luxembourg gets an 8. Luxembourg still, Luxembourg's been 15th for basically 100 voters now, pretty much. Ireland getting another 12. It's done. It's dusted. It's settled. Nothing's going to change there. Carla from Portugal, next up. Lower points going in here. Portugal moves back up into the top 10. 8 points for Belgium. And Belgium has fallen off a little bit, but it's still very much very on its own in 6th. Italy getting 12. Ireland getting 10. Breda Bella from Netherlands. A lot of points on the left side of the scoreboard here. Solely there. 8 points to Yugoslavia. A 10 for Norway. And the 12 to Ireland again. Ireland into the 900. Ireland could get to the thousands, It's absolutely possible for Ireland to get 1,000 points. I think it's actually going to happen. If you think Ireland are getting 1,000 points, press the like button. Connor, 10 points to Turkey, and the 12 goes to Denmark. The top 2 getting blanked from Connor there. So maybe Ireland aren't getting 1,000 points. Andy Niaush Di Mare. Oh, are we getting some points for Italy here? Perhaps. 8 points for Yugoslavia. 10 points to Portugal. And the 12 goes to Gente Di Mare. I think like 20% of people blanks Italy. It's so strange in this year for it not to make the top 10 of so many people. I agree with you, Ricardo, but people have different opinions. But I agree with you. 8 points to Iceland, 10 points to Ireland, and the 12 from P-Man goes to Israel. Polina from Israel. Let's see where these points land. We have an 8 for Italy. We got a 10 for Israel, 12 for Ireland, maybe, indeed, 12 for Ireland. 121 points separating them now. We have 12 voters to go. Basically, it is mathematically possible. Only Italy can catch them, though. That's the only one that's possible. Switzerland getting more points there. It's on 48 now. It's looking bleak for their chance of being the lowest, or they're gonna get the lowest ranked country ever. I'm pretty sure. Yugoslavia gets the 12 there. Yugoslavia's getting 3rd in this voting, I think. Israel could lose 4th. Finland is absolutely in with a shot, and then Belgium's definitely getting 6th. That's already settled. Italy gets 8 points here from Zuna, 10 points for Belgium, and the 12 goes to Finland. Finland 19 points behind Israel. So it could change. Next up, Menne. Austria moves ahead of Sweden, thank God. We have 8 points for Cyprus there. We get a 10 for Israel, and the 12 goes to Italy again. But it's too little too late. What's another Beba? We have 9 voters to go. Ireland 1,000 plus. It could happen. We have 9 voters left. For some reason, Sweden moved ahead again. Like I don't get all of these points for Sweden. 10 points for Ireland, and the 12 goes to Italy. Which Ireland get like 995 points. What if 999? What if that happens? Sir Vesey from the UK, our next voter. 8 points for Iceland there. A 10 for Israel, and the 12 goes to Greece. Greece, well, they're having a battle. The top half, Netherlands, Norway, and Greece, all with a shot there. 7 voters to go. Zach, the first one of those. Norway moves up into the top half there. Next up, 8 points to Turkey. 10 points to Italy. Where's the 12 going? It's going to Ireland. 974 with 6 voters to go. 6 voters to go. Dodo, the first one of those. Some points there. Austria needs more than that to overtake Sweden, Ireland gets 8, 10 for Italy, and the 12 goes to Yugoslavia. 982 points for Ireland with 5 voters to go. It's gonna happen. I think. I think we're gonna get over 1,000. CH Lot or Schlott or Clot or I don't know how you pronounce that, but massive points from Spain, who's closing in on the 100, and 12 points to Yugoslavia. Nothing for Ireland there. Absolutely nothing. Jar from France, or Jar, 2 points to Ireland. It's not doing them any favors. They still need 16 more from 3 voters. 8 points to Portugal, 10 points to Yugoslavia, and the 12 goes to Israel, who is, it's going to finish in 4th, which is really funny to see, I think. The Pope. Oh, bless us with your votes, the Pope. 4 points for Ireland. They still need 12 more from the last 2 voters. You know, it could land on 999. It absolutely could. 8 points to Italy, 10 points to Turkey, who moves ahead of Germany there, and the 12 goes to Yugoslavia, who has cemented 3rd. They're going to get there. X from Bhutan. Let's see where these points go. Ireland getting 5. What if it's not getting 1,000? That would be 8 points for Italy, 10 points for Turkey, and 12 points to Yugoslavia. Basically, Cosmic Summers is the only person who knows if Ireland's gonna get 1,000. Let's see what you voted for. Cosmic Summers, let's see. Ireland got nothing yet. If it's getting one of the top 3 points, it breaks into the thousands. 8 points to Belgium. 10 points for Ireland. It broke into the thousands, and the 12 goes to Cyprus there. Doesn't do much difference. But we got our first song that got over 1,000 points, which is always something. Excluding the fact that it wasn't very exciting for the top. We had some battles here and there throughout the scoreboard, and these are the final results. We'll go through them a little bit here. Switzerland finished in last, 48 points. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the lowest scoring entry of all time. Or, not of all time, but like during our watch-alongs and voting sessions, will be the lowest scoring song percentage-wise, I'm pretty sure. France finished in 21st on 85, and Spain didn't quite get to 100, 97 points in 20th. Then Austria was 19th on 118. Sweden finished in 18th on 131, behind the UK on 139 in 17th. Denmark finished 5th in real life, I think, or 6th, and they finished in 16th here, 157 points. 30 points behind Luxembourg, who ended in 15th, where they basically spent the entire voting session. 187 points. Then the battle we had here going all the way. Cyprus finished 14th with 230. Greece in 13th on 237. Netherlands in 12th on 243. And Norway in 11th, 252. They basically won the battle to be bottom of the top half. Portugal, kind of on their own in 10th there at the end, 282 points. Iceland, a bit of a surprise, I'd say. I didn't expect them to get top 10, but they finished 9th with 305 points. Germany in 8th on a 366. So basically, Vind. They finished 8th, I think, when they had Für alle in our voting sessions as well. So they finished 2nd both times in real life and 8th both times in our voting sessions, I'm pretty sure. Turkey finished 7th with 383, which is obviously a massive step up from their real life result. Then Belgium, very much on their own in 6th there at the end on 528 points. Finland getting top 5, 609 points. Israel in 4th on 659, and Yugoslavia very much on their own in 3rd there at the end on 712. Speaking of on their own, Italy completely unfazed in 2nd, 885 points, and Ireland completely unfazed in 1st on 1,003 points. And Johnny Logan is now a double winner in our voting sessions. Let's actually take a quick look on the entire voting grid, because I shouldn't sit here and count, but I'm actually very intrigued. I just have a feeling Italy got more 12s than Ireland did. Just let me have this one. I understand it's going to be really boring for you to watch, but I'm going to sit here and count. So Ireland, the amount of 12s is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Ireland got 32 12s. Someone remember that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16. Where do we have that Welsh flag? Oh, come on. There was a... After the Bosnian flag. Where's that? Oh. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, I was actually wrong. Only 30 12s for Italy and 32 for Ireland. So I was wrong. Sorry, I lied to all of you. Still, I mean, Italy got a lot of blanks, as you can see. Blank, 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 blank. A lot of blanks all over the place. Either 12 or blank. And that is why they lost out, I think. If I didn't vote, Ireland would have 991 points, just 9 away from 1,000. Yep. I mean, we just would have lost one of the voters who voted for them. They basically would have not reached 1,000. So, yeah. Let's actually give me just a second here. It's you have nothing better to do anyway, right? I mean, you've spent all night with me watching this year, so we're actually gonna. I mean, I would save this for making the wiki, but I just have to check right away now. So the maximum amount of points one could get in this voting session is 7,702, I think. Wait, no, I'm wrong. Wait, okay. 58 times 132 is 7,656. 7656. Okay, so basically this is the tool I'm using, percentage calculator, because and how many points? Switzerland got 48. Let's see, 48 points. 0.63% of the votes Switzerland got, and the lowest scoring entry we've had received. Oh, okay. You know what? Cyprus 85 will remain the lowest scoring entry we've had. And basically, Switzerland from this edition, from 1987, will slot in right here. Let's also just take a double check at how many points, how many percentages Hold Me Now got. 13.10. So it's going to slot in as the fourth highest scoring entry entry ever, or not ever, but from our watch-alongs. So Hold Me Now is going to place fourth, and Switzerland is going to place at the very, very, well, second to last, basically. I'm going to update that later on, possibly tomorrow, but for now you just got the little reveal of how things will stand. Hope you enjoyed watching. How did the 7K come into play? It's basically you can get 58, like every person has 58 points to give out. So basically 58 times the amount of voters, 132 voters. Oh wow, why does it look like that? Oh my god, that's terrible. 58 times the amount of voters, which was in 132 here, and then we got, what was it, 7,000 something. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, I have no idea. Yeah. Why should it be 12 times 132? Yeah, that's the max amount of points you can get, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna explain the system. Basically, for these, if you'd go by a year, and you go like 1980, we have all of these songs, all the way down to Italy here, who finished last. If you put all of these together, you get 100%, basically, if you put all of these percentages together. So it's just from the overall. It's not counted by the amount of points you can get, because then it would obviously be a higher number. It's just what the amount of points that were given out. That's the percentage of points that I put in. Are you doing 1988 next? Yeah, of course. We're doing them in order, and that will happen this weekend, I think. Probably Friday. If I give out a date right now, I could change my mind later, but I'm planning on having it on Friday. So if you have nothing better to do on Friday, you're welcome to join me for watching 1988, basically. Yeah, I think we don't have anything else to talk about, right? I'm gonna find our winner to play you as a good night lullaby or whatever. Hold me now, Johnny Logan. Unless you're in North America, of course, then you're not going to that, or South America for that case. Oh, not Friday. Why not, Darren? Are you busy? Sorry. What's the link to the wiki? I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat. Let's see. Link to the wiki. There you go. Oh, I can't pin it because the chat is going crazy. Okay, I can't pin it. Sorry. Oh, we got a subscriber. P. Welcome to the channel. Happy to have you here. It is Friday. I will watch in advance and submit my votes while I'm out. That works perfectly fine. Looking forward to hearing from your votes then, Darren. Yeah, I think Friday is going to be the day I choose. I can't make any promises, but it's absolutely the day that I'm thinking of. So, yeah, have a good one, everyone. I will be leaving you now. Hope you had fun watching me, and I'm very happy that we got so many people joining the watch along today. It's been a blast, and I hope you all have a good one. I'm going to go rest my voice now, and, well, just go to bed in general. Have a good one, and bye bye.